Guys, good morning to all. Uh, Welcome to the Java ke Pathshala tutorials videos. Today's I going to explain about the most important topic that every interviewer asks, and Java is basically based upon those things. First one is static member and their flow, non-static member flow. This is most important topic. Those two topic is highly recommended by interviewer that you have to know that logic, what is static variable, what is static method, etc. Non-static variable, non-static variable is most important topic. Okay, so today I am going to explain about static static member and their flow Okay, static member and their flow. Today's session is all about static member and its flow. Then first thing is what is a static? What is a static member? What is a static member? Static member means the member which have static keyword is called static member. Okay, the member which have static keyword contains static keyword. Those member are the static member. Okay, what member are called static members? This is alternate question. You can anyone or anyone asks you that what is the what members are called static member? Simple answer is that the member which are created outside the method at the class level static keyword is called static member. That means suppose I declare a class name is suppose class name example example is open bracket code. This is class label. Year to year, this is called class label. Inside class label I declare suppose a variable static, declare a variable static, sorry, static and a equal to 10. That means outside of the method, suppose then I declare a method. Suppose method name is non static method m1 method. Okay, and inside I write some logic. Suppose there is some logic. Okay, inside a method there is logic. The that means the member created outside the method. This member also created outside method or not? Outside a method having uh, static keyword in class level. In the class level, this is open bracket, close bracket. This open bracket and close bracket is class level, and this is also class level. This is a class, but it is not inside the method. Outside the method, in the class level, contains static keyword. Those are called static members. Okay, I think you got clarity. Okay, this is all about static members. Okay, then types of static members. Okay, before that I give a note about static members. Static members. Okay, simple definition is the members, or sorry, those which member which is created outside of a method at class level have a static keyword is called static static members. Then there is question then inside a method if I declare those member are called what? Those member is called what? Those member also called inside a method if I declare any variable that is called local variable. That is called local variable because the variable is local to that method. Okay. Then types of static variable. Types. How many types static variable contain? Static variable contain basically four types: static variables, static blocks, static method, and main method. Another static variables, variables, static blocks, static methods, and main method. Main method also having starting keyword or not, contain starting keyword. So this is called static. Main method also called static. Okay. Then I give an example. Okay, I open some example for you. Open my okay. Give an example that is helpful to you. Okay, here is static. Okay, see that static variable int. This is called static variable. This is called static variable. A variable int contain a static keyword. This is called static variable. Whatever static block contains static keyword. Open bracket, close bracket. Inside you can type logic, but this is called basically structure of static block. And static method, this is static void m1 method. This is called static method. You can write also in place of void. You can write int also. Okay, this is static variable. This is the structure of static block. This is a structure of static method. Main method you know public static void main. Those are called main method in public static. If static keyword are present or not. So that this is called static method. Okay, static keyword allow five things. Basically, static keyword contain having five things allowed. Static keyword static allowed five things. What are those? Those are import statement, import statement, import statement. Second one, class level, class level variables. Third one, class level, class level blocks. Fourth one is methods. Fourth one is method, and last one is class level inner classes. Five things. What is this? What are those? Import statement, class level variable, class level block, methods, and class level classes. Okay, these five things. Static keyword is allowed. Static keyword allowed. Then question that when do you those member get memory location at whom? मतलब when the members are get memory and whom? All answer is the static members all are identified and get memory location at the time of class loaded default by JVM in the method area. In the method area, when JVM load the class, then automatically the members will get memory. Static variable get memory. Okay, what is static variable? I already told in previous video class level variable which have its static keyword in the creation statement is called static variable. Okay, then second question that does JVM execute static variable by default? That means JVM क्या by default static variable को मतलब execute करता है? Answer होगा yes, it is execute static variable. हाँ ये execute करता है static variable. Provide memory location at the time of class load. When class is loaded to JVM, automatically the JVM क्या करता है? Execute करता है class static variable. It execute static variable. Okay. How many static variable can define in a class? How many static will define a class? Static variable you can declare many, as many you require. That is not limitation of static variable. You declare 1, 2, 3, 4. That is requirement of you. Different you can declare. Then another question that when, where, how, whom memory location is provided by static variable. That means when, कब, कैसे, कहाँ पर हम memory provide कर सकते हैं static variable can provide static variable. The answer is that question is that when class is loaded to JVM, provide individual single copy of memory. When class is loaded to JVM, providing individual single copy of memory locations to each class. The variable method only class 10. Okay, in the class 10. That is all about static um, variable. Location provides static variable when, where, whom. Okay. Then another question is always asked by interviewer. Can you declare local variable or parameter as static? Can I declare local variable or parameter variable static? The answer of the question is that no, it is not possible because it leads compile time error, illegal start of execution, illegal start of execution. Because static keyword not allowed inside a block, inside a block. Because a static variable must get memory at the time class loaded to class loaded, which is not possible. Which is not possible. Provide memory location to local variable at the class loaded order. I think you understand. Basic thing is that uh, static variables are get memory when class loaded to JVM. But if you declare inside a block, then those things are called local variable. Local variable basically get memory when method is method is loaded into the JVM. So that it is not possible. It is not possible that to get memory. If you want to give static keyword in the block, then compiler simply throw error, illegal startup execution. If you want to see the practically, I show you. I open my edit plus, then yes, I write a Java. Suppose class name is example. Suppose I give a class name. Suppose Rashmi. This class name is Rashmi. Inside a class, I declare static variable static int equal to 10. Okay, and I declare main method. Public static void means string array. Inside the main method, I want to declare a static keyword static int b equal to 20. Okay, and I want to save it to see the static variable applicable is if I write static variable inside a method, inside a main method or static method, then what is the problem? Or the static variable is declared outside of the method, not inside a method. Okay, I want to save it. Suppose I have to save me. Okay, yes, and I'll do that. Then simply I want to see that what is the output. I go to the what is saved in the folder code Java. Edit I edit plus simple and here I write cmd. Enter command from open and here write what is compile code Java C name Rashmi dot Java. This is compiling code. Enter whenever trying to enter this simple with write error illegal start of expression because of static when you're trying to compile that simple get error multi error illegal start of expression. That means अगर आप static variable को एक method के अंदर declare करना चाहते हो तो नहीं सकता because static variable always declare outside method. If you write inside a method any variable that variable is called treated as local variable. Those variable called local variable. I think you understand those things. Okay, simple things. Okay, simple thing you remember. Okay, then uh, JVM क्या करता है ना JVM always work on the basis a rule not execute by your thinking or your motivation words. I give a JVM architecture or static variable that gives you more clarity to understand the static variables. Okay, JVM architecture. Suppose yes, suppose I declare a class. Class name is same Rashmi. Okay. Inside I declare a static variable int a equal to 10, and I declare another static variable static int b equal to 20. Okay. And I write a main method public static void main string array. Inside a main method, I want to see the output of a. How I see the output access a? Simple like system dot out dot println and to see a value in main method access. Simple, right? A. And as I want to see the output of B, access to B. Let's see the system the output B. Okay, this will be okay. And I create another method. Name is public. Public static. This is also a void M1 method. Method name is M1 method. I also access those variables what those are defined in class level. So to access simple I write those things also write system.out a b those things also I write inside a method to access the variables. Simple I write okay. I write those things to see the output of accessing AV variables value inside a method. Whenever try to compile, okay, save it. First of all, save it and go to compiler and try to save. How to compile a Java program? Write Java C the and the name of the file that is saving to you. Suppose I save the name as Rashmi dot Java. Enter it. It is compiled happily compiled. There is compile time error and execute simple write Java class name is the class name is Rashmi and enter simple if enter this answer is 10 20 answer is 10 20 okay answer is 10 20 answer is 10 20 but see here that 10 20 I got answer in main method but still we are not getting answer again 10 20 because I declare two types one is main method and another is my method public static void m1 here I not get 10 20 answer because why because of the JVM architecture because of the JVM architecture you will JVM if you want to see the answer the answer of 10 20 then you have to do something changes that is give an answer okay what is the changes I say you what is changes but I want to access my method output I want to show my own method output so that if you want to access the your own method output then you have to call them you have to call inside a main method simple method name m1 method name is m1 call it whenever trying to call it save and go again go to command from write the compile called Java C file name Rashmi dot Java compile and execute Java C Java class name Rashmi dot Java enter sorry what is the error okay because I got an error because Java is a case sensitive if I write small letter that I will get error so you have to write whatever you write in class spelling also check spelling RSMI capital and space enter happily code compile execute so called 10 to main method 10 20 and also get our method main method m1 method answer how it is possible how it is possible this is possible about the JVM activities how JVM activities is done I give an example suppose this is my pen there is three area basically there is three area what are those so this is one area this is another area how JVM work and this is another area okay this is one area this is another area this area is named as this area is named as method area okay this area is called tip area and this is called java stack java stack area okay java stack area then inside a method first what is done inside a method first class is loaded hmm? First class is loaded Class name is Rashmi. Rashmi is loaded. Okay, loaded. Then first class is loaded. Whenever the class loaded, then it observe, it load the static variables. Static variables A and static variable B, and also main method. There is main method. Okay, main method. First is initialize static variable are initialize 0 0. Then after calling that name, it convert to int x equal to 10. In our code simple write int x equal to converted into it converted and to get okay, x is changes to 10, x is changes to 10. Same as b, same as b also get, also b get memory 20. Similar 0 replace with 10 or 20, sorry 20. Similar right, not you understand I think 20. Okay, 20, 0 replace with 20, 20. And in main method, inside a main method, inside a main method, inside a main method, here main, inside a main method, which is main method, main structure is loaded, main structure, main string loaded. Okay, main string is loaded, and it first call main method, then it execute. Okay, this is execute. This process is done inside the JVM. I think you got clarity. Okay, this is all about today's session. How the JVM work, what are the steps. In previous video, I explained about many more concept, important concept. Okay, next video. Sorry, next video. Okay, this is for today. Thank you watching my videos.